Merry Bitchmas, everyone! To all you fanders, I wanted to record all of my reactions to these things from now on, and at 9 o'clock on Christmas Eve, what does Thomas do? Another Sander Sides episode! And I know you all are gonna be, spamming me about it till I watch it, and even if I don't watch it. So I figured I might as well do it as quick as I can so I don't get any spoilers, because I know they'll be everywhere. I feel like I should point out the fact that when I got the notification for the video, I was just about to order at McDonald's, and I walk up to the counter and I get it and I check my phone and I yell to my friend who's next to me, Thomas just uploaded another Sander Sides video for Christmas! And then the person who's waiting to take my order, and I'm like, hi, sorry, I want... And then I was taking my order, but the whole time I was thinking, Sander Sides, finally! I was super excited. Because I've been awake all day, I've had time to become more hyper. And this is how I normally am. Kind of, not really. So, 10 o'clock at night on Christmas Eve, Sander Sides time. I am ready to go. 3, 2, 1, click. No, I don't want the dictionary. Why are you like this? Stop giving me the dictionary. You're a dictionary. Advertisement. Thanks, Discover. That's what I came here for.
There are few who deny at dropping lines I am the best, for my talents are denounced foreign.
West.
Line?
Wide.
Wide. That's it. We'll get it. One more time.
Did that rhyme? I don't think that rhymed.
What is up, everybody? Doom, 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 doom. Well, it is that time of year.
Can I make that my ringtone?
Again. The tree's got no leaves, and like a refrigerated apple, the air is crisp and cool. Except for here in Florida. But yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
sure
Yep, that's accurate.
nice in other places.
Oh, I'm
not
sure.
Jealous? I'm chill. Except I'm not.
Except we're not, because we're in Christmas. I mean, Florida.
Frightful
I
whether
can
or
words.
not those sleigh bells are still jingling, our hearts are still ring-ting-tingling, and it is time to set our sights on that perennial favorite, Christmas! No! No? You're a mean one. We did a Christmas
Mr.
episode
Grinch?
last year, Thomas. I mean, yeah, Virgil. Christmas is kind of a
Yeah.
yearly thing. It sure is. But you
What's
know
your
what
problem?
we still haven't done?
Halloween?
Oh my gosh. Easter? What? No. St. Patty's Day. No. Aunt Patty's Day. No. New Year's Day. By the time we're on
Give
the same
Virgil
page, maybe. Halloween? Yes.
Halloween.
Yes. Yes. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
I can't speak for some-
I mean, I don't care. I like holidays. So what are you doing? What are you doing over there?
Shh, Thomas. I'm waiting for the others to show up so I can scare them right out of their pants.
Yeah, affectionately. And then I'm going to affectionately scare them so frickin' bad they'll wet those same pants after they put them back on.
Wow.
Virgil, that's pretty evil.
'Tis the season.
But it's not.
Look, just don't mind me, okay? Just keep doing your thing.
Well, all right. This is great because it means I get to sport my best costume yet. Your spoopy neighborhood Spider-Man. Pretty great, right? My mommy got it for me. Did someone say mummy? No, so you can go back down. Hey guys,
Logan.
wow, clearly I have a strong attachment to this holiday. You guys look awesome. Thank you, Thomas. I put a lot of thought into my costume. How'd you settle on being a mummy? What a better costume for me than zombie royalty? Fair enough. And Logan. Frankenstein's monster, not Dr. Frankenstein? I was going to be Dr. Frankenstein, but Roman said, and I quote, that dude sounds like a grade D dork. You should be the scary monster instead. You know, the real Frankenstein. You wrote all that down? Oh, I try to jot down anything that is said to me that is unprecedentedly stupid. It is important to keep receipts.
book
Lots
filled
of people
of
don't know
Romans
that the monster's name isn't
talking.
Frankenstein, Logan. Stop putting people down. Stop it. Stop. Anyway, where's Patton? I'm here, Thomas. I dressed as a ghost. Oh, wow. Amazing. Just kidding. I hadn't popped up yet. Ah, okay. Well, I feel like a fool. Sorry I'm late, everyone. Thomas here still hasn't
honestly
picked out
scared
a
he was
candy
gonna
bowl
pop
for
up
next
dressed as
year's
a thief.
trick-or-treaters, the little procrastinator. And I can't decide if he should get an orange bowl
Scooby-Doo,
with black
not
bats
just a doll
Or a black bull with orange bats.
Patton, what are you...
Or orange pumpkins. That makes
Did I
more
miss
sense.
something?
That's the one, Thomas.
Patton, what is this? Have you forgotten the discussion we had concerning our coordinated costume choices?
Wait, coordinated costume?
Wait,
You were
what?
supposed to be the Wolfman, Patton, not some measly mutt. I am the Wolfman. I have the floppy ears. I've got this cute little tag with my name on it.
That does not say your name on it.
That's Scooby-Doo's tag. Oh, must have gotten my name tag mixed up with someone else's. Well, someone's Scooby costume is ruined.
Sorry, Patton, did you say
What?
Wolfman?
Yeah, Wolfman.
It was Wolfman.
Yeah, Wolfman.
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 Wolfman. Wolfman.
Wolfman.
Wolfman. Are you guys messing with me?
Patton, we all agreed that we were going to wear
I love my
Scary
voice.
costumes. Do not spoil this belated
Do
Halloween
you think Patton can
for
be
me.
scary in any
costumes? I don't think I got the memo on that one. I literally don't know how we discussed it in your head.
Spider-Man is sort of scary.
That's what I was wondering.
He wears a mask so no one knows who he is. Peter Parker.
Scary to
He's
the bad
always fighting
guys.
crime at night. Fighting is scary. Nighttime is scary. The spider on the middle of your chest is scary. Spider-Man's scary. You're scary. Go away, Spider-Man.
It's okay, Patton. It's just me. It's just me. Thomas.
My
You're Spider-Man.
boy.
Calm yourself, JJ. Spider-Man's not scary. He's a hero. Scary is more like
this.
Nothing? Guys, come on. Play along. Advertisement. Discover again.
No, not like that.
Play along, guys.
Are you kidding me? I spent all day working on this. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Oh, it's got patches.
Sorry,
I just
but
noticed that.
don't
That's
think
so
that we
cute.
find you as scary anymore.
What?
Oh, but that's good. You're part of the group
Oh,
now.
no.
You're with us instead of
Don't take away his
against
thunder.
us. Ugh, let me rephrase that, okay? You're not frightening them anymore? Why not? Frightening us. You're not including yourself. Why?
I am fearless. And therefore powerful.
I've seen you scared. Virgil, why aren't you doing your job?
I'm obviously trying.
And actively failing.
Have you forgotten about the graph that I illustrated of the
Yerkes-Dodson
Yerkes-Dodson
curve. Yeah.
Oh, good. You remembered something that I taught you.
Yerkes-Dodson.
Then surely you remember the optimum point of tension, signifying that it's not good to experience none of anxiety's effects.
I don't know about none of its effects. Virgil is still very scary. You just gotta give him a chance. Virgil, do that,
Oh.
do that thing with your face.
Oh, okay.
Ah! Uh-oh. You scared the pants right off of me. It's just...
Oh my gosh, you guys don't think I'm scary. Put your pants back on. Don't patronize me.
You mean patronize?
Whatever.
That just slipped out. I mean, we spent an entire
Like you
two-part
slipped
episode
out
discussing
of your
how
pants,
you weren't a malicious entity. We bonded and stuff. We understand now.
But it's who he,
Understand what?
like,
Your
wants to be
being
kind of.
scary was really mainly a thing when you were isolating yourself, before you
still
knew a
wants to
better
be
way
edgy.
to help me. Now that we've broken down that wall, you don't have to, keep up the act.
Act?
Well, not an act, but a phase.
A phase.
Well,
Oh.
sure, everyone goes
Oh.
through phases. They're embarrassing, but we get over them. We're all just happy you're embracing who you truly are now so we can be pals.
Listen, we may be friends, but that doesn't mean I can't scare you anymore. I'm your anxiety. That is what I do.
Well, not anymore,
Let him
apparently.
do his
How
job.
hard is it to distress someone? I mean,
Oh.
Thomas, given human beings limited years, there's a cap on how many things you'll be able to make in your lifetime, meaning you probably don't have the time to create everything that you want.
Oh my gosh.
Why would you say that? Jeez, dude. See, all it took was a little logic. Wait, is it so wrong that Virgil's doing something a little different now? Why can't that phase be over? Patton's with me. The dog days are over. Take it from me, Virgil. As someone who's gone through a few phases myself, phases are like Halloween costumes. A time comes when you wear one around, but eventually it's time to take the costume off. The phases I've gone through are in the past.
Unless you literally wear
and I feel like I
costumes
can
as a
finally be
job
my
for you
real
too.
self now.
Huh. Interesting perspective, Thomas.
Sorry, everyone. I hate the dark. Somebody light a match. Not
Talon's
because I
back.
farted.
You know, I'm glad you brought up those phases you went through. Let's talk about those.
Why is that name?
Oh, my.
Spider? What?
What have you done? Anyone remember Thomas's
cosplay phase?
Oof, yeah, no, I was not good at costume construction.
So you changed my costume as an example? It's rude.
I was so into that scene. Made so many different costumes, went to all the local cons.
I never knew
My
Thomas
costumes
did cosplay.
always fell short compared to everyone else.
Oh, that absolutely defeated me. I couldn't cope with the fact that we weren't on the same level as all the other incredible cosplayers at the cons you attended.
Aw, that was big of you to admit, Roman.
Too bad your big admission is dwarfed by your gargantuan failures.
Yikes, those were ugly words there, kiddo.
Not as ugly as Thomas's cosplays.
Better looking than your face!
We have the same... Right, just let it
It's
go.
back.
You know, extending beyond this penny dreadful theatricality.
Penny dreadful theatricality. I see what you did there.
Pun not intended. There is something interesting to be said about all of this talk of phases.
Yeah?
Yes, I can't help but be reminded of Erik Erikson's
What a name.
theory of
That is a
psychosocial
name.
development.
What a name.
Particularly the fourth psychosocial crisis, entitled Industry versus Inferiority.
Catchy.
During this phase, one aims
He
to
just
gain
did
a
Roman's
sense of
thing.
competence when developing skills. If unsuccessful, one could develop feelings of inferiority. However, a mixture of failures and successes could lead to a more agreeable balance of competency and modesty. Oh my gosh, he's so right. I'm so modest.
So cosplay is something that made me feel inferior.
Potentially, but remember, you were also trying your hand at other trades during that phase. Singing, filmmaking, etc., with which you felt more successful. And your proficiency
And
and
those
said
you're-
skills provided a necessary
Good.
counter to your more embarrassing efforts.
Well, maybe
fair.
I was wrong to be embarrassed by my cosplay. Well, not wrong, but yeah, I had fun. I did it because I was passionate about the characters. Going to conventions gave me a chance to meet people that liked the same geeky stuff as me.
It's the only
So
way I
what
made
if I
friends.
didn't have the means to create a film quality costume?
I shouldn't have given up
Cost a
so
fortune,
easily.
Jesus
Well, but you
Christ.
can always get back into it.
Would you really want to revisit that? You should just let the past die. Kill it, if you have to.
Easy there, Kylo friend.
Oh my gosh, a nice nickname? I hadn't thought of that.
You shouldn't give up on things just because they're hard, or if you're not good at them right away. You know, you're right. And I feel like I've also probably improved since then with all the costuming for videos. That time in my
Talon
life
and Joan,
might have been
man,
an essential
they'll
stepping
dress you
stone
up.
in order to get to where I am today.
Stepping stone? More like throwing stone.
Oh!
Oh, sorry, I did not mean
What?
to actually
Why?
hit
Break
you.
his
That was
nose?
just supposed to scare you.
Gosh.
But I bet now you're going through another phase of pain.
Pain.
Sorry again, though.
You know, Virgil, this isn't so scary. You just diminished my costume quality, that's all.
Careful, or it'll be Thomas's girl phase next.
Oh, you mean when you feigned an attraction towards women? You mean the first 23 years of my life? That's right.
You were so repressed.
Ouch.
It's very hard for me.
Oh, I bet Virgil has a ton more to scare us with. How about me next, you bat-winged cherub?
I mean, you bad boy.
All right.
Hot dog! Oh no, not the...
Yes, Patton.
The emo phase! But this is maybe the scariest phase in all of Thomas's life! Well, scary is a little harsh.
No, Thomas, you were such an angsty teenager, and you know how teenagers scare the living poop out of me.
Oh, Patton, you don't have to make
Is he
emo
wearing
song
a brown
references.
wig?
But it's better if you do. I agree with Patton. This is a horrifying period to revisit through all of the relentless waves of hormones and emotions.
That
no
would
one
bother
can
him.
understand me. Yeah, I was really going through some stuff when I was younger. There's a lot to get a handle on. Well, that's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, whoa.
I am Paramore.
Okay, you can stop.
Making the song 100 times better? Maybe. I can try.
Oh, the ill-fitting hairdos I wore. And all the bracelets, too. How did I wear so many bracelets? Who let me do that?
Being old enough to comprehend depressing
like Patton
realities,
in
but
email.
still too young to wrap your head around why things are the way they are, resulted in you becoming a little try-hard. You only made things worse for yourself by dressing in a way that was so wannabe edgy. You were just making it way too easy to insult you.
Hypocrite say what?
What?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it worked.
Shut up. Also, what were you thinking going to events like Warped Tour? You hate crowds.
Now, I don't want to overload anyone with information.
Since when?
But this also sounds like one of Erickson's stages of psychosocial development.
Oh,
Identity
convenient.
versus
It applies here,
role
too.
confusion. This stage describes one's search for personal identity and a sense of self, trying to figure out who you are. It's a time for exploring and seeking a figurative place where one belongs in society. If one doesn't have an easy time during this stage, they could experience an identity crisis and experiment with different lifestyles.
An identity crisis that clearly hasn't ended. I mean, what am I other than a highly condensed ball of angst whose style is a relic from that time in your life?
Oh my gosh, yeah!
That's
and
true.
now we're basically style twins! Oh, look out everyone, just a couple of cool guys coming through.
Okay, Patton.
Sorry. Well, I mean, maybe that
Dad.
angst is still with me to some extent, but you work with us now. You're not in the driver's seat anymore. You have a seat at the discussion table. I was absolutely frightened out of my mind back then, but only because I was trying to understand difficult feelings for the first time. Whew, glad that's over with. Patton, what do you think we're doing every time we meet up?
Catching up?
And then I found
You would.
a healthy way to express myself. Screaming lyrics. Yeah, lyrics that resonated with me and made me feel
Screaming lyrics.
less alone. And Virgil,
Yeah.
going to concerts made me feel like there was a place for me in society. And I really needed that at the time. Honestly, that was a time where I developed a lot of the values I still believe in today. Plus, the music is still pretty darn cool.
Well, that goes without saying.
I don't think I really have any other embarrassing phases.
Don't say it.
Huzzah! And that means my beautiful costume can
Well,
remain
there's obviously
untouched.
one left then.
Princey, Princey, Princey. So naive.
Ah, his burlap sack
face.
phase? Oh, I get it. It's Vine.
Oh!
Vine.
I
The
get
Vine.
it.
He was on Vine.
Yes.
The Vine phase! Wow.
Wait, is
Virgil,
that a
I
pun?
hate to say it, but this is a miserable failure on your part. The Vine phase wasn't scary. On the contrary, I'm rather proud of all the work we did.
Oh, all the work?
Oh, no.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, whoop, it's better than yours.
Put it away, put it away, put it away now! It's okay, it's okay. We're on YouTube now, where we're safe from all the bad decisions.
Are you?
I've always made things that I can be proud of on YouTube. Thomas, don't invite something else.
Oh,
Yeah, don't
Thomas.
invite deceit.
Vine may be dead, but it still haunts you like a malevolent apparition. Those were some of the earliest years in developing your voice as a creator. But no matter what you do, no matter what you try, you will never grow past it.
No!
Your tombstone will read, "Here lies Thomas Sanders." Remember him? He was the Storytime guy on Vine.
Why no?
Because
I don't know. If people were to remember your Vines years down the line, I think that'd be pretty neat. Oh my God,
He looks
you're
so cute
awesome.
in emo.
Logan, did Derek's son have anything to say about
He's
this?
even got a black
You mean
sword.
Erickson? Oh, that's right.
Eric's
the only
son.
sons I can keep straight are my own. As a matter of fact, Patton, yes, the generativity
None of your
versus stagnation
sons
stage
are
does
straight.
share a few notable qualities with Thomas's Vine phase. Well, why don't you generate an explanation for us, Logan? Holy shit. Well, it has to do with one's desire to
Logan!
create and be involved in the community. The function of this stage is
wanna replay that.
ideally to figuratively make your mark on the world through creating or nurturing something that will outlast you. Oh my gosh, I was literally talking to you about this same thing a while ago. Me and this Erickson guy. Wow, so I was doing exactly what I needed to be doing. I was taking part in an online community and I accidentally stumbled into making something that was bigger than me. Just by doing something that I enjoyed? That's so freaking cool. And sure,
I made mistakes all the time, but you know, I'm better now, right?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know, am I? All right, I believe I understand
Why is
the
that
intended
me?
outcome of Virgil's methodology. If you had never made that horrendously bad find. Okay, now you guys are just being mean. The vines aren't that bad.
My humps, my humps, my humps, my humps, my lovely lady's arms. Ooh.
Dude, stop
We
it!
did not need another example.
Most of them weren't that bad. Yeah. Your boy has delivered some ill-conceived content. But that was part of
Ya
his
boy.
development. Similarly, if we hadn't endured those various cringe-inspiring periods of your life, then you wouldn't know the things that you know now. Or be the person that I am today.
He's got
Yeah,
nothing.
duh. It's not that I haven't changed, but when you reduce a piece of my history to just a phase, you ignore everything that I went through. Who I was when I scared you all the time is no less real than who I am now. Past phases are the foundation of who you've become.
Oh, here's my name tag.
Haunted!
It says Potten.
So if you remove that foundation,
What's left standing? Huh. Sorry if we tore you down a little bit, Virgil. A pun-infused touching moment? That is so my aesthetic.
look, dealing with me
It would be.
will never be a walk in the park. And you can't pretend that it will be. When you try to deny me, I get frustrated and I lash out. You talk about how I work with you now. That's great.
being so
but
open.
I need you to work with me too.
You're right. You're right. I don't suppose there's anything I can do
Child.
to remedy the situation?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll get even with you.
What? What does that mean? What are you gonna do? When are you gonna do it?
It's already done. Dear Zeus, dear Newton.
Dear John!
Thomas, do you remember your
I'm sorry.
phase?
Oh no! Oh no! Ow.
All right, now we're even.
You don't bring up a guy's fedora phase, Virgil. There's gotta be a line!
Not even if that guy belittled someone's past hardships?
Fine, I wore a fedora, or 7. It was 1 week. You can barely call it a phase. My head is not built for hats. Does the fedora thing tie into the lesson in any way?
Nope, I just had a point to prove. I still got it.
Yeah, you certainly do.
Don't question me again, Sanders.
If he's going back to being scary, can I go back to calling him names? No, you have to be nice. I'm just glad he didn't go into the girl phase. You with a girl defies all me. Yeah, no, it wasn't fun for anyone. Thomas,
Oh, me.
I feel kind of confused now. I always try to show Virgil love and support, but lately,
He
I
doesn't
feel like
want
I
exactly
always
that.
inevitably do something wrong. Oh, Patton, I understand. There's a lot that Virgil could do that I don't want him to do. He knows exactly how to push my buttons, but
That's his job.
he is who he is. All we can do is try to listen to him as best as we can and adapt to his needs. It's not an easy thing to navigate, so we're going to run into problems. But if it's any consolation, Patton, I can see how hard you try.
What was that noise? The ringing
And
noise?
I think you're doing
that's definitely a
really
thing.
great job.
What's the ringing noise? God freaking ads. Discover, why do you do this to me? I want to know what the ringing was. Give me the Sanders sides back.
Whew, well, my nerves are shot. I guess the takeaway from this is that
No,
phases,
don't ignore that
although
ringing.
sometimes embarrassing, aren't inherently artificial. They're
That does not sound
the
like part of the
building
audio.
blocks of the person you are now. We're
I'm a moment jealous.
constantly
What's
growing,
happening?
and our experiences shape us. Embrace where you are in your life right now. Whoever you are right this minute, you're real. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Until next time, take it easy, ghost schools and non-binary
Pools.
ghouls. I don't know, I was trying something. Take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out.
Have yourself a scary little Christmas.
Very well
That's
done,
disturbing.
Virgil. You're so evolved.
Deceit. Real classy of you to sneak up on a side in the middle of housekeeping.
Well, classy is my middle name. Seriously, it's on my birth certificate. You can look it up.
for proof.
Yeah, maybe
No, it's not.
maybe an opposite town. All right, you're overselling
laugh.
it now.
Oh, you
Oh my
are
God.
hilarious, Virgil. You always have been.
What are you doing here?
A bunch of talk about Halloween, a season for dressing up and pretending to be something or someone else. You're right. A master of deception such as myself has no place in that kind of discussion.
Okay, me being able to elicit fear doesn't take away from the fact that I've grown. So don't even try me with that, Harvey Dent.
Clever retort and convincing
Get
statement.
him.
And cool costume. Are you supposed to be
Oh, shush.
Scarecrow in Joel Schumacher's canceled third Batman film?
You know
Leave him
this
alone.
is what I normally wear.
I've never seen that outfit in my life. Stylish clothing aside,
Lies.
just be sure to keep up that personal growth, Virgil. Who knows? Maybe soon you could be rid of us all. Oh,
What does that mean?
I was totally not looking for this.
Yeah, you better run. What was that?
Nothing, get out!
Okay. Okay. You stand up for yourself, Virgil. Good for you. I'm still looking at the screen and it's just recommending me all the Dilmas videos. And Vocaloid. Trying to remember everything I just saw. Okay, first of all, they did a really good job on Logan's Frankenstein's monster thing, but I did not like it for some reason. Like, they put so much effort into it, but like, I don't know, it just didn't fit him to me, and it like bugged me. But Patton in emo clothes is so good. I didn't know I needed that in my life till now. I really hope they figure it all out with Virgil. I know. I know it's just a series on YouTube, but let me have this. I want my boy to be happy. Deceit. I'm happy that I have another reference for his makeup, because it looks slightly different in this. So like, I can like compare the two and maybe get a better idea of what I need to do to achieve the right look. Logan cursing. Yeah, boy. Holds up vocab card. Yeah, boy. Wait, I just realized they started adding little, like, definition things to the bottom, like, verb, blah, blah, blah. What else? Virgil's costume. Oh, the stitches! Talon, Joan, how many hours do you spend stitching things for Virgil's costume? I stitched one jacket, one side of it. I ran out of stitching for the back. And it took me like 2 days. You did the gloves, you did the little knot cape thing. I don't know what that was, but it had stitches. And then with the fangs, I needed Virgil with fangs in my life. The white face makeup, even though it made it looked good with the outfit, like, I don't know. I just wanted it to look slightly more naturally Virgil, but wait. I knew that makeup looked familiar. It's the makeup that Thomas, or it looks like the makeup Thomas did in that one Halloween Vine.
La, la, Halloween, Halloween, la, la, Halloween, Halloween.
Him talking about cosplay, that's another thing. At first when he was like, oh, speaking of cringeworthy phases, my cosplay phase, get a load of that. And I'm like, excuse me? You what, Sanders? But, nah, he pulled it back around. Patton in general in this video. There's not a scene where he's not a freaking adorable bean. Like, I can't handle that much cuteness. Oh, Potten! I'm sorry, that's just really cute. Are we sure he wasn't pause playing? Patton was pause playing! I just accidentally made a pun out of speaking incorrectly. Oh, Patton would be proud. Thanks for watching, you guys. I don't know why you would have stayed till the end of this video, because it's mostly just, the end is just me chattering about random stuff, but if you're still here, hey, you're cool. Thanks. I'm pretty gay.